just to be safe. I've been jotting down our... Oh, good thinking! Huh. Who would...
I never would.
There seem... Take your seat. Well, miss. So we just need to...
Wait a second.
Huh? What?
We'd better make sure...
Well, other question... How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine, but I also couldn't find any...
Huh?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit... Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some...
That sounds kind of smart. But what?
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he's...
I see. Mona? Oh, are you hungry? Thank you for... while Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to... But there's a strain... But if nothing... What do you mean, Mo... Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mo... I'll just do what I'll...
Yes.
Come on! Oh, okay. You can do it! Then I would fetch... Alright, I'm up now. Collie. My answer is for a long time. Although I still have... I want to help...
All right. It's up to me to answer the third... Although
And last, but there's no tail more... Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, alright. Huh? What's going... Why is it lighting up regardless of...
It's pretty clear.
No right answer?
Although the
And to think.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey!
It's all thanks to...
Oh, is that...
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries.
Is it just because I'm...
I was there when you...
Huh.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right.
Huh?
Don't worry. In fact, many of... She hailed from...
Who would have guessed?
Ah, so you...
Well, what are...
It's a long story, but since you've all spent... The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing...
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Mom?
Oh.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the
Oh. Since we've last gathered, Jay's successor...
Wait. Why are you talking just...
Old hag.
Who are you? Who dares imitate my
And what of imitation and mimic?
Oh, it's Alice. I'm...
Mom, why are you trying to talk...
So I see everyone's here.
Miss Alice...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one... And if I recall correctly, tell me, are you sitting around...
It's a really...
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animal Archon has granted you entry...
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what would...
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation...
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating... Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. but I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Ah, so this is where the legendary...
That's right. We often met here to chat.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the...
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually The truth is, that...
So...
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you probably think...
No, it took me a little longer than...
A flower that is not of this world. A guide who will never get lost. One who would never... When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, if there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species, the guide who... Some of you may be fortunate enough. She has a tendency to... If one day you would be on...
Who would have guessed that there are so many...
The one who would never... As for a legend that never...
Huh? I'm pretty sure every...
It's also one of my favorite stories. Don't you think such a...
Paimon's getting more and more...
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aided Alice.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more... I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary...
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors.
Oh, has someone finally...
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meet.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. Please come to see us again before you go.
So, the supreme blessing...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will... Dear child, I believe you... But no matter how hard things may become, as long as we can...
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a... Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members.
Bye, Mom! Todoko says bye, too!
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close?
Yes, it's Windbloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day. Just in time for the...
Whoa.